Alright everybody, in this video we're going to create a temperature conversion program to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit, or Fahrenheit to Celsius. This is a practice project to get us more familiar using the ternary operator. So let's get started. We will be accepting some user input, so let's get the scanner out of the way first. Scanner equals new scanner. We need a scanner to accept user input. Within the set of parentheses, type System.in. And then I will just automatically import this class. So at the top of your Java file, you need this import. Import java.util.Scanner. Then when you open a scanner, it is a good idea to close it at the end of your file when you're done with it, because you don't want to leave resources open. We have our scanner to accept user input. Let's declare some variables. What will we need? We will need the original temperature. This will be of the double data type. Double temp. We'll need a new temperature, let's say double newTemp. That's after we convert it. And a unit. We could use char for the unit, the letter F or C, for Fahrenheit or Celsius. But just to keep it simple, I'm going to use a string, because there's a built-in method of toUpperCase. We can take the input and make it uppercase automatically. Just to make it simple, we'll use a string rather than a char for the unit. Okay, now we just need to get the temperature. We'll need a prompt. I'll use print instead of print line. We will ask the user to enter the temperature. We will assign the temperature, temp equals scanner.nextDouble. Because we're accepting a value, we're assigning a variable of the double data type. Now we need the unit. Is it going to be Celsius or Fahrenheit? We'll need another prompt. I'll use print instead of print line. We will ask the user, convert to Celsius or Fahrenheit. C or F. Let's assign our unit variable, use our scanner, then use the next method to get the next character. We'll use the next method to get the next character. We don't necessarily need next line. We just want a single character. So check this out. I'm going to output our temp and our unit. What if somebody types in a lowercase c or f? So let's say the temperature is 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and we would like to convert it to Celsius. I'll type lowercase c rather than uppercase c. Our unit is currently a lowercase c. We can convert it to be uppercase. Following the next method of our scanner, where we assign our unit, we're going to do something called method chaining. We'll add another dot, then use the toUpperCase method of strings. Let's try that again and see if it works. 75. I'll type in lowercase c. The toUpperCase method will take that lowercase c and make it uppercase, which is what we'll need in this next section. We can delete these two statements. Now we're going to use the ternary operator. How the ternary operator works is that we check a condition, followed by a question mark, like we're asking a question. We will return some code if that condition is true. Colon, meaning else. If it's false, we'll do some other code, or return some other value. We're going to follow this formula. So what is our condition? Let's check to see if our unit is equal to a c. Take our variable of unit, use the equals method, because strings have a built-in method of equals. Does our unit equal an uppercase c? Question mark. That's the ternary operator. We're asking a question. If this is true, that means we're trying to convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius. The formula to do that would be the following. We would be executing this code since it's true. Take our temp, subtract 32, then multiply 5 divided by 9. Now, what if our unit does not equal c? That means we're trying to convert to Fahrenheit. We'll need that colon for the next part of this section. Now here's the formula to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit. This will be the false section of the ternary operator. Take our temp times 5 divided by 9 plus 32. With the ternary operator, how we've written this code is that we're going to be returning a double. After converting it, we need to do something with it, so we're going to assign it to a variable, our variable of newTemp. Then we can do something with it. Once we have our new temperature, let's display it. I'll perform a test run. Let's print our new temp. Let's say it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to convert to Celsius. I'll type in C. Well, the temperature in Celsius is 37.7 repeating. We're going to format this in a moment. Let's add a degree symbol, plus a string. On Windows, to add a degree symbol, make sure numlock is on, hold Alt, then type 0176. Plus our unit we're converting to. Let's try that again. What is 100 degrees Fahrenheit converted to Celsius? 37.7 repeating degrees Celsius. To limit the amount of digits that display after the decimal, we can use a printf statement. Let's convert our print line for the new temp to be printf rather than print line. We'll add a placeholder. We're displaying a double, so we need f. To display one digit, type 0.1 between the percent sign and the f, comma, new temp. After our placeholder, we'll add our degree symbol. Again, I'm holding Alt, numlock is on, I'm typing 0176. Then we will display the unit. It's a string, %s for strings. We're inserting a new variable, we're going to comma separate them, then add our unit. And let me just close this gap. Let's see what the final product is. Let's convert 30.1, this will be in Celsius, to Fahrenheit. And the temperature in Fahrenheit is 48.7 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, everybody, that is a temperature conversion program that you can write using the ternary operator in Java.